Huh. What's going on in this cave? Hey guys, AntVenom here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today I'm going to be showing you guys the gases mod for Minecraft 1.6.2. And what the gases mod adds into Minecraft are 4 different types of gases that you can find while randomly mining through the earth. So yeah, and they have a couple of different effects that can either positively affect you or negatively affect you whilst you are mining. But something that the mod maker was very particular about in his forum thread was not actually explaining how the mod itself works. Well, he didn't explain how the individual gases worked and what exactly they did. He wanted it to be a surprise, and I am actually going to follow suit in a similar way. So, the first thing I'm going to do in this mod review is I am going to explain how the gases work, but I'm going to give you the option right now of skipping through that if you want to just find out, naturally, if you want to try out the mod for yourself. Consider downloading it right now without watching at least this part of the mod review, and if you don't want to find out exactly what everything does, feel free to skip to the end of the video where I show some of these gas pockets spawning naturally. So anyways, let's go ahead and let's get into the explanation of how this all works. So there are 4 different types of gases that if you want to try out for yourselves, on an individual basis in creative mode, then type in the word gas and you will get these 4 things right here. It says tile.gas smoke name. So this is smoke, this is steam, this is rising flammable gas, and this is falling explosive gas. So let's go ahead and let me show you guys how these all work here. So if I go ahead and I go into survival mode here, game mode 0, and I go ahead and I throw down some of these here. Let's go ahead and let's do it right here since I can kind of trap myself with it. The smoke actually doesn't do anything harmful to the player that I could figure out. I tried, a whole bunch of things with this. I also tried messing around with mobs in this area and I couldn't do anything. I tried having torches down, stuff like that, to see if maybe, it had some kind of weird fire effect, even though there is a flammable gas, and it didn't really do anything. It just kind of rises out of the earth, and that is it. So yeah, all right. So another one that I am going to note here is the steam gas. Now this is the one that will harm you if you get into it or mobs get into it here. So if I put steam next to this cow here and I trap him in it, you can see that the cow is, the cow's dying. Cow's dying. And if I put myself into it as well, I'm going to start dying as well. So if you find this stuff whilst you are mining in the earth, then I would recommend getting away from it as soon as you can or digging down. Get to the bottom of it, dig down so that you don't have to worry about it. So the rising flammable gas is flammable if touched by a torchlight. Now I tried this with redstone lighting as well, and it didn't set on fire anything. It doesn't set on fire to sunlight. It only sets on fire to this kind of lighting, just right here. So it'll set off any flammable gas that is right next to it. And as you can see here, bang, 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 bang. I'll just set as much of it as I can here. Bang, bang, bang. It'll set any of the touching flammable gas on fire. Now, it didn't set this on fire because this wasn't actually touching the set that was on fire there. So anyways, let me go ahead and let me snag this torch here. So now the next one and the last gas that I'm going to show you guys is the explosive gas. And the explosive gas is something interesting. So if I go ahead and I set all these down here, bam, 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 bam. If I set them all down, you can obviously see that they are not, it is not rising because it is called a falling gas. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set my game mode here to creative, and then we're going to mine this up here, and then we are going to back away, cow. You might want to move, cow. Oh, it didn't kill it. Poo. Come on, cow, you were supposed to die. This was an example. This was a time for you to be a sacrifice. Yeah. That's what I am talking about. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give myself some obsidian because I have also heard that if you mine up obsidian, this isn't something I've actually checked yet, but if you mine up obsidian, then a gas will pop out of this as well, along with the natural pockets that you'll find under the earth. So okay, so it doesn't work like that. So let me go ahead and let me do this naturally and see what happens here. See if it's a flammable gas or something like that. I really have no idea what happens here. It could be a let's see. It may not even be anything. I could. Was I getting duped? Did I just get duped? I think I just got duped. Or maybe actually, I think it might be somewhat of the other way around. Let me go ahead. Let me give myself lava and let me turn stuff into obsidian. I think that might be what I really need to do. So let's go ahead and let's do this here. So let's give myself tons and tons of lava here. Just set it all down and then set down the water and let's see what happens. Yeah, okay. So as you can see, it lets out steam from the making of obsidian, which obviously, as I noted before, can actually harm you. And it looks like this right here actually causes the creation of steam. So yeah, and I think it will naturally evaporate a little bit as it goes into the air here. so you don't have to worry about it causing too much lag. But yeah, look at, oh my god, just look at this here. Look at all this infinite, you could literally make yourself an infinite spring, just you know, an infinite water spring, just or an infinite steam spring just by doing this. Yeah. All right, let's go and let's hit on some lava too. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alrighty then. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to look underground for some ones that spawn naturally. And if there are any other ways or any other things that these gases do, I did not figure them out on my own. I will try and leave a note in the description below if anything is found out for you guys. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, let's see, where's an area? I think off in this direction right here, there's some good naturally, yeah, like right here. I think this link's over here, whatever. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to break underground here. And we're going to try out and see what we can find for ourselves. Okay, so as you can see here, this is a gas pocket right here. It's just sort of like a closed off little area. I'm not sure if these would spawn naturally in the world, like, you know, this doesn't look like a natural spawn. And I'm not talking about the gas being a natural spawn in a vanilla map, but I mean like a cave system area like this. So one thing that I do want to note is that there's, for the most part right now, for as far as I could see, only one type of gas actually spawns naturally, and that is, oh god, it's everywhere. It's the flammable gas. It's flammable. Yeah. Causes fire everywhere, and it is very, very, very dangerous. And literally, it just sets everything on fire. It's so rude. It just sets everything on fire without even, you know, letting you know that it's doing it first. Yeah, see, everything sets everything on fire. Oh, ooh, let's see what's in this ravine here. I'm a little bit curious. Whoa! What are you doing? 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 All right, all right, what's in that chest? Nothing. All right. It's kind of a neat seed, actually. I really like this area. Looks like, yeah, as you can see, some gas, well, it's not really spawning naturally per se, but, okay, this is all flammable gas here. So, but as you can see here, you know, due to water and lava naturally, you know, kind of forming together like this, it causes steam vents that just kind of happen like this. So it doesn't look like it turns to stone anymore, but instead it actually turns to steam. So that's kind of interesting. Yeah, flammable stuff, all flammable. So I think any of the stuff that spawns naturally, you know, as far as gases go, I think is, for the most part, oh my god, look at this steam vent right here. This is insane. But yeah, for the most part, it is all flammable gas that spawns naturally. I have yet to see any explosive gas spawn naturally, though that could very well spawn in the nether. I have yet to try it. So I'm going to go ahead, you know what, I'm going to create a nether portal and see if it's in there, because I would be interested in figuring that out. If it's not, though, then no fret. I'm literally just kind of playing around at this point. I've shown you as much of the mod as I have naturally figured out on my own. So let's go ahead and let's just play around with this mod, shall we? Shall we play around and have a good time? Having a good time? Having a good time? All right, let's go ahead and let's see. Let's see. All right, so downloading the terrain for this nether here. Okay, bam. All right, let's go ahead and let's take a look around here, see if anything looks out of the ordinary, and so far it does not look that way. It doesn't look like there, yeah, see, I can see underground there, and it doesn't look as if there are any gas pockets or anything like that. But it was a little bit interesting to mess with nonetheless, and there is always the possibility of more gases being added to the game in the future, such as ones that possibly give you nausea if you walk into them, maybe mining fatigue and nausea, you know, random combinations here and there are definitely possibilities for the mod in the future, and I want that to stop. Okay. So anyways, guys, hope you all have enjoyed this mod, and again, if you want to check it out for yourselves, as always, the link is going to be in the description below, along with a playlist to all of the mod reviews I have ever done, so consider checking that out if you would like. All right, let's go and let's fly through this cave system just once more, you know, just for good measure. Yeah, okay, man, it's a good thing that's, man, I'm guessing, like, if there is any explosive gas that spawns naturally, it all just kind of falls into the lava, because, yeah, that would kind of stink if any of it spawned naturally. It could make for some really interesting times. Just imagine if explosive gas spawned inside of a mining shaft. There are only two kinds of people in this world, guys. All right. So yeah, again, flying around here, flying through this cave system. I'm not going to see any gas immediately. I'm going to see it in more like pockets like this where the air cannot escape, and it's flammable. No surprise there. Flammable? Yes, flammable. Yeah. One thing that I am guessing is that maybe it's biome specific. That's the only other thing that I could guess between the difference between the two types of gases that don't evaporate, which is smoke and yeah. Oh, wait, maybe just smoke just spawns from fire, and there's that. All right. You know, I'm actually a little bit curious now. Netherrack. Okay, we're gonna try this, guys. All right, fire. Let's see if smoke will just naturally spawn from fire. All right, you gonna do this for me? You gonna do it? You gonna do it? Okay. Any smoke? 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 Nope. Doesn't look like it. So anyways, guys, hope you all have enjoyed this mod review. As always, my name is AntVenom, and I hope you all have enjoyed. I'm butchering my outro right now. I hope you all have enjoyed this video. My name is AntVenom, and I bid you all farewell. Thanks so much for watching.